Moving on to the analyst, the deep thinker. If there's a dodgy coat in the crowd, he's picking up on it. Covering one of the most exciting games of the evening, Derby versus Coventry, it's Harry Mcbain.
With it being announced that the Tour de France is returning to the UK in 2027, which will be the biggest free-to-watch spectator event in UK history, we're here in the New Forest to try out the sport. We're all good, let's ride.
An exciting 45 minutes. I'm just glad I've got a goal, and tell you what, I'll have a grape as well.
They are quite nice grapes. Wow. I'm going to have another.
A further goal! Rosette, we're going to go to Harry. And there's been a goal at Derby versus Coventry. Harry, where's the
goal here. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's 1-0 to Derby County. Matt Clark, the defender, getting on the end of a free kick. It was quite a deep free kick. Marcus Harness whipping that one in, and the Coventry defenders just didn't track him. He little dart towards the back post, headed it past Doven in goal. Derby 1-0 here at Pride Park. I am very upset, but I'm delighted that I've actually had a goal in my game for once.
You've got to make sure to grab your helmet.
No, but seriously, he'll be looking to extend his side's winning run to 10 games in a row. That's their best since the 1969-70 season, so a big game as he returns to Pride Park, and for anyone that didn't get the reference, that's how Frank Lampard does his press interviews. Yeah, a minute to go here at Pride Park, but no smile on Frank Lampard's face. He'll be very disappointed with this performance. All 5 fans up on their feet to clap him off there.
And with their new home, Western Park Blades have left their fans celebrating as netball continues its rise in popularity. Harry Mcbain, Solent Sports News. Well, Owen, this is great fun. Should we go and learn some more about cycling?
Yeah, I think it's time to consult the experts.
I can sit back, be delighted that I've had a game that's a goal's gone in, and had a little drink while these guys watch the rest of their game. So, cheers.
To bring it back to Costco, amazing place.
If he is going, Omar Reza, wherever you are, could you buy me some flying saucers? I've run out.
Lovely.
So if you're there, that would be really nice of you. Back to you, Matthew.
Why do we have a German as England manager? Well, this is probably why. To manage in the Prem, you need a UEFA Pro licence, something that costs a whopping £13,000 if you do it with the English FA. Compare that to the Spanish equivalent, which costs just £1,000, where they produce over 10 times as many coaches than the English do each year. And that leaves English coaches looking for courses that they can't afford or can't get a space on because of the delays. This has led to young coaches travelling to Wales, Scotland and Ireland to earn their badges, but even then total costs for just travel alone could skyrocket to £1,000 for a basic UEFA C licence. English coaches just don't have the opportunities within the FA to earn their badges, an FA that produces just 2,700 coaches each year. We hope this answers the question.
So, it's quiz time. What year did Leicester win the Premier League?
2016.
Which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the Prem?
Sadio Mane.
Which player has the most Ballon d'Ors?
Messi.
Come on. Who hosted the 2018 World Cup?
Russia.
And now playing for the shot. Which player has the most appearances in the Premier League with 653?
Gareth Barry.
Congratulations.
We were granted exclusive access to see how the teams train with diving coach Matt Roberts.
Here we've got Nick, one of our coaches on the trampoline, and he's just practicing some skills, jumps, shapes. These are the sort of things that they'll be doing upstairs. The repetitions for this will help them upstairs in the pool. And yes, we'll move on to the trampoline. We have, over here, we have the dry boards. So in the pool, we have boards exactly the same as this. Mm-hmm. But obviously it's into water, so here it's the same thing, but they'll do it onto the mats and land on their feet nice and safely.
Well, you've had some Team GB divers come through.
We have.
Have they used this equipment in here like
Absolutely,
this?
absolutely.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, every day. Yeah, our club has been really successful across all the years, really, nationally and internationally, so.
Yeah, well, certainly works then.
Yeah.
Practice can only take you so far though. A trip up to the 10-metre board was needed to grasp the depth and challenge facing Britain's diving elite.
I am here on top of the 10-metre diving board. I tell you, from the bottom, I thought it would be fine, but I'm up here now and my legs are a little bit shaky. It is unbelievably high. We're right up in the rafters. It's hard to imagine people up here triple somersaulting, backflips, all sorts off the top of here and landing in to get a perfect 10. But honestly, up here it is astronomically high up. And yeah, I tell you what, I don't often get nervous, but I'm starting to get a little bit shaky here. So yeah, I think for me, maybe diving isn't quite the right sport for me, but you've got to appreciate those that do it, and they do it very well.
Jess Lee and Owen Bolger, Solent Sports News.